Hello and welcome, fellow Shinra Corporation employees. This is Rufus Shinra, and this is my free-to-play Raid Shadow Legends account. So if you're feeling stressed out about tomorrow's CVC, if you have any problems, if you are dealing with anything that's pushing you to the edge, forget about that for a few minutes, chill, take a cup of tea, and join me. Do you see anything different about this picture from the last time that we've talked about the free-to-play account? Yes, if you have noticed that there is a little additional star here, and you're very observant. Kale is now 5 stars. I sacrificed a few champs, ones that I didn't especially need to get him to this point, and now I'm farming a few potions. So I'll do just that. We'll do it with the multi-battles. Let's do maybe 5 battles should be enough. Yeah, 5 should be enough. Where's my keyboard? Okay. If we don't get anything worthwhile in those 5 battles, it's still okay. So, what's been happening with the account? We're at day 5. I'm 2 days away from getting Ninja. And I managed to push to Silver 1. I got knocked back because I didn't set the defense to survive and I didn't fight that much, but Silver 1 is very much achievable as a free-to-play in less than 3 days of playing the game. What I noticed is that Bronze 4 now does not have all the whale teams that were plaguing it at one point. So all the way from Bronze 1 to Bronze 4 was a smooth sail, just with a lucky speed lead and a good Kale. Things were going fine, even without having the Stag Knight, because now Stag Knight is not tuned to place the debuffs before Kale, but the defense looks scary enough to dissuade people from attacking me, so I don't get farmed all the time. And whenever I fight in offense, I have a fair chance of winning. So there's that. Silver 1 was getting a little bit harder, of course. Yeah, the teams basically it was a question of level of characters, not as much the type of champions. I was still encountering champions that were very much free to play, either random epics that were possibly gotten from shards, or full rare teams. The very rare occasional Lego would start to pop up, but even those would be at very low levels. So those teams that I saw for the brief time that I was in Silver 1 were clearly beginner teams. On Bronze 4, I'm starting to get behind because my Kale was level 40. Now that I leveled him up, I'll see if I can balance the team, actually tune it to get more victories. So that will require some farming. What I need mainly are speed boots for my Stag Knight, because I don't want to scuff Kale's build, and wow, I might get beaten this time here, but it's okay. It's alright. It's just one fight that we will lose. Maybe I'll cut it short. Let's cut it short and restart. Next objectives. Now that Kale is a little bit stronger, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to finish a hard campaign and move on to the rest. Probably even a 3-star hard campaign. I might even have a chance against the boss. As far as masteries go, I have gone over the 800 gems needed to buy masteries for champions, so I'm considering giving them to maybe Stag Knight, or maybe another champion if I manage to pull something better, but most likely Stag Knight. Kale is not gonna get masteries at the moment, because poison is enough for easy clan boss. If we manage to unlock normal clan boss, then poison will still be enough to do damage and to possibly 1-key it, or if worse comes to worse, 2-key it. So there's that. And there's also a surprise. I saw that our clan was eligible for CVC. I didn't know we had that many stars, but it looks like it's the case. So sure, why not? Let's see if we can do the level above this one. That should give us more chances of collecting better potions. And there is here big shout out to Cloud Gamer, my fellow guy here on the clan. So let's see. He's the one actually who suggested that I start calling you Plarium employees, so I'm calling you Shinra Corporation employees instead. So blame him. If you have anything, blame him. And big shout out to him. I will put a link to his YouTube channel. He's just started a channel, so it would be cool to give him some support. I'm already subscribed to him. Doesn't cost anything to subscribe, and it goes a long way. So big shout out to you, Cloud Gamer. He's got his ninja. He's very happy about it, and so are we. So let's see if this boss can be beaten. Looks like it can't. So I will check if I have enough brews to upgrade my Kale. Send him. We don't have enough. We're still missing 4 brews to get him to 5 stars. So yeah, that's not big of an issue. We just got our energy. See if we can buy something. Hey, we need the silver for this ancient shard. So let's sell everyone. I'm gonna sell everything I can. So I'll be farming that silver. I'll make it up in no time. Dragon is my go-to for farming everything. Let's see if we can do Dragon 9 with this team. Okay, so this was it for the account update. If you haven't seen my last video, I suggest that you give it a look-see. It's about a game called Awakened Chaos Era. You probably have heard about it if you were following the gacha news recently. If you haven't, it's a pretty good game that's still in beta, should soon be out, and it takes a lot of elements from Raid. Other than that, CVC starting tomorrow. On my main account, I'll be going hard on it. I might even use some of my gems. I've saved up some energy, but gems might be necessary to snatch the win. But we'll see about that as well. For next week, we have those news announced about the fusion coming up, which really does not look appealing. But again, I'm reserving judgment until I see it in action, tested by one of the tier 3 content creators. And by tier 3, I mean people with over 8,000 subscribers. Those are the ones who can test features before they are released by Plarium. So we hopefully, if I start a hot top stream on Twitch, I will be able to have enough subscribers to access tier 3 fairly quickly. But until I do that, I'm relying on good old sweat, tears, blood and effort, and
blood, sweat and tears are the road that it,
and of course your support to at least make it to tier 1 and start getting some resources from Plarium to be able to build champions and test out combinations without having to break the bank, because that's something that I'm very much interested into doing experimentation on this game. But you can, as you can see, it can be pretty costly if you don't have a sponsorship from Plarium, and that's precisely what I'm going for with this action. And in addition to that, being in the content creator program is different from being a moderator, because if you're in the content creator program, you are not limited in the things that you can say about the game, as long as you don't go into slander. If you are staying objective, and this is, I believe, my case, you can say whatever you want on your channel, and that's pretty good. It looks like our dragon is almost done for. Let's see what kind of loot he gives us. Hey, a 5-star piece, an okay stat here. Not good, but an okay stat, and still it's money, and we need all the money we can get. So maybe we should put this on farm. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna sell anything that is below 4 stars. So once I have enough silver to buy that ancient shard, I'll record the summon in and I'll put it at the end of the video. I don't know what I'm going to get at this point. So with that, I am Rufus Shinra, always free to play, always the ex-employee of Plarium, and I wish you a great weekend, and I'll see you in my next upload. Cheers.